And that's why they believe all this kind of nonsense. But let me just make it clear: in the Torah, life is equated with breathing. In Genesis, it said that God formed the human being. They weren't alive yet. And then it says God breathed life into them, and they had a neshama. The word neshama is related to the word for breathing. If you don't know Hebrew, you don't get it. So the fundamentalists who don't know Hebrew, they're totally lost. They're reading
Well,
mistranslations,
another
and they're out. Okay.
another comparison to ISIS. A lot of the people that joined ISIS were not familiar
Oh
with
yeah,
Islam. We
absolutely.
see the same
So
thing here. And it really goes to what you're saying. This ruling and these laws are not, these anti-choice laws. They're not reflective of the religion itself. They're not reflective of the majority of members of Christians or any religion. What they are is they're a tiny fraction of the religion that is imposed their will on everyone else. We have about a minute left. Can you tell us how people can get involved, and do you foresee other lawsuits in other states possibly popping up challenging those laws as well, especially the ones that make abortion illegal after fertilization?
I hope that people will not be discouraged, because from what I've found is people are just beginning to fight. They're being mobilized, and this is inspiring them to take action. If we all work together, we can restore abortion rights, and we can make this a better country. In the Bible, it says, Yahonu Hala, we shall overcome, was the rallying cry for Martin Luther King, who inspired a group of people to rise up, and we can do the same thing today. We shall overcome. The lawsuit that I filed is based on 40 years of civil rights law experience and abortion rights, being a rabbi to understand the religious angle, a former legislator in Florida. I took all of this experience and combined it into a complaint, and I want to make it available to everybody. I'm hoping that go onto my website, Rabbi Barry Silver, go onto ladorvador.org, and you'll find it. Tailor it to your needs. It's in a Word form, so you can alter it. I hope all around the country use this, file lawsuits, fight back, use the U.S. Constitution. They can pretend that the right of privacy isn't mentioned specifically in the Constitution, but they can't say that the religious freedom, the First Amendment, doesn't exist. Our founders put it in there, number one, front and center, to avoid the horrors that they saw in Europe when the government and religion were combined. It brought about such horrific things as inquisitions, crusades, pogroms, and countless wars. We can fight back and restore democracy. Don't get discouraged. Remember what the partisan leader Tuvia Bilski said: freedom begins with an act of defiance. Let us all stand together, and we shall overcome.